staple for over 15 years. Please welcome the co-host of Live with Regis and Kathy Lee, Mr. Regis Philbin.
First of all, can somebody do something with Conan's hair? A little askew tonight.
It's always like this. You've never watched the show before.
Yes, no, I have.
Yeah,
no.
but it's always just kind of a mess.
And I tell you what I love about your show. I love these bits that you do.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely great, yeah.
Oh, well, we work hard on them.
And the art review tonight, just sensational.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Made Jerry Springer look like Meet the Press. Those, you know, those lightning bolts coming out.
We're trying to create a new level below Jerry, that's all.
And I think you reached it tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Right on the groin.
Well, let's...
What do you do here? What does he do? You know,
wait.
I thought he was the announcer. He's the guy that yelled, "Here's Conan!"
No, that's a different guy. Andy didn't want to do that.
What does he do?
He's the master. You're the master, and then Andy's the master.
You know the pigsty you're making in your dressing room? I go in there and clean it up.
Well, this brings up a good point.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't going to get to this right away, but you started out your career. You did other things, but then you were a sidekick on a show, I think that premiered in 1967, if I'm not mistaken.
The Joey Bishop Show.
The Joey Bishop Show, and you were the sidekick.
But I was the announcer, too, yeah.
Well, so you're giving Andy a hard time because he didn't announce, too? He could
going, "Here's Joey," really validates your existence.
But now, why isn't he the co-host? Why is he just the sidekick?
I don't know. That's just how we did it. I got the job, and I hired him. That's the way things work around here.
Tell me the truth. Honest to God, tell me the truth. Every now and then, don't you think in your own heart you should be sitting behind the desk?
There's not enough room for both of them.
You sure did, and you taught him well.
He gets the show when something happens to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Has he ever sat there?
Yeah.
Really?
You sat here. You sit here in rehearsal all the time. I won't come down for rehearsal.
You guys are a good team.
I got a problem. Now, let's talk about your show. Because
Okay.
people who are watching right now, they're familiar with our show, and frankly, if statistics are correct, they're sick of it. So we want to talk about your show. Regis and Kathy Lee. Gelman, your producer, had an interesting quote, and I want to know if this is true. Gelman claims that he believes the secret of your show is that there's a sexual tension between you and Kathy Lee. Do you think that that's true?
There's probably more sexual tension between you and Andy than there is between me. I really mean that. There is no sexual tension. Have you noticed
There is some sexual tension here.
Have you noticed the way Andy keeps staring at you? Or maybe it's me.
Watch it or he'll zap you with his laser booby. All right, you don't want that.
Right? Yeah, I'm not staring at him. It's just that it's not a wig.
Sure.
It's your hair.
But what is that?
This is a wig.
And you guys had the guts to make... And you had the guts to make fun of Bill Shatner. Come on!
We didn't have the nerve. This is my hair. I just can't do anything with it.
It's all right. It's very nice. No sexual tension, Conan.
There's none?
Absolutely not.
Really?
None.
You wrote a book.
Yeah.
And in the book, you said that you once spent an evening with Kathy Lee.
Well... You know what that was? That was before one of our concerts. There was one dressing room, and we shared that dressing room before the show. And it was late in the afternoon, and we finished our rehearsal, and there were like two couches there. I lay down on one, and she lay down on the other. We put on the TV set, and for the first time since we've been doing the show, and we've been doing it together for 13 years now, we found ourselves alone, both in a reclining position, you know? Yeah, honestly. It was kind of spooky. It was kind of funny.
So you put on a little Barry White? And,
there was a little old music going on, just laid around, and then she got up and took a shower. And honest to God, the phone rang, and it was Frank Gifford.
No, really?
He said, "Yeah, where is she?" He said. I said, "She's taking a shower." But she'll be out in a minute.
So what did he do? Were you afraid? Because he's a guy who knows he's an athlete.
No, he has no worries about me.
No?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Can you handle yourself in a fight?
Absolutely.
How would... Hey!
He's your sidekick. I get to kick him, too.
Andy gets to hit you back now, Regis.
Oh, no, Andy, no.
I'm not hitting you back. I'll see you in court.
I like having Andy.
commercial break.
Okay.
You know about these.
Yep.
We're going to take a quick commercial break right now. Andy's going to phone his lawyer, and then we'll come back more with Regis Philbin in just a second. Stick around.